and security.
Recite our pledge allegiance. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, good morning. I had to practice that. Good morning, City Council, and good morning, everyone here today. Today is December the 30th, 2025, and we have called a special council meeting. I'd like to ask Amy to call roll.
Mr. Arlinghouse? Ms. Berger?
Here.
Mr. Dethridge?
Here.
Mr. Dietrich?
Here.
Ms. Knockhazel?
Here.
Mr. Polgers?
Here.
Dr. Rhodey?
Here.
Council, there's one item on today's agenda, and I'm asking you to accept a resignation letter that I've submitted earlier to you. Would I entertain a motion to accept the...
I'll make that motion, and as I make that motion, I want to thank you for your many, many years of service and the wonderful job you've done.
So this is for the agenda, right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Jumping the gun there.
Motion for the
Motion to
agenda.
approve the agenda.
I second.
I'll get to the other part.
Yeah.
To a motion for the agenda by Mr.
Don't
Polgers,
have it in
second by
front.
Dr. Rhodey. Is there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? All right. Council, before we get to the attorney's report, I did send you a copy of that earlier. And I just want to say a few things, and that I put in my letter for the general public. You know, this decision was not easy. It comes with mixed emotions. I'm excited and I'm sad at the same time. The city of Fort Mitchell, I cannot even express in words what the city has meant to me. As you know, even as a young boy, that I spent a lot of time up here. Members of my family. One was one of the founding Life Squad members, my brother Luke, to my brother John, my brother Pete, Paul. They were all part of the fire department for many years, and I spent many years coming up here in the evenings and playing. To be honest with you, playing on the trucks and being around the city. My brother Matt served 12 years as a city council member before he passed away. And at the age of 12, they started a youth council, and I spent a couple years on youth council, and we would go into the chambers at 12 and 13 years old, and we would talk about what would youth want and how would that be. And it was a very proactive step in those days. At 21, I was elected, and I served 10 years, alongside you as a city council person. And but that prepared me not just for public service, but my life. I mean, it changed my life. Coming back as mayor, spending 11 years as mayor, has just truly changed my life forever. It's been the most impactful in all my career. Even over owning my own business that I feel is successful. I'm honored to have worked in serving the city of Fort Mitchell. And together, I think we've made in 11 years, amazing strides to better this community, and not to change the community too much, but to prepare for the next generation, the next years, and to keep us on top, and I'm very proud of that. While this is a difficult goodbye, I'm excited for my next chapter as Kenton County Sheriff. So this isn't necessarily a goodbye forever. We'll be serving and working together, as I take on my new role. So I know I leave Fort Mitchell in a strong position, not only financially, but I think we have a lot of momentum with the new development and zoning that we've accomplished. So I want to say collaboratively, we've done that together, and I appreciate the friendships and I sincerely appreciate the support. So I'll turn it over to Olivia that there is a formal process that I'm asking you to accept my resignation.
Okay,
So obviously you all know what's on the city attorney's report for today, but we are going to take a little bit more time than normal, just going through the process to make sure all of our motions are appropriate and complying with Robert's rules. I always make sure we do that, but want to make a little more special attention today. So first up on the city attorney's report, we have acceptance of resignation of the current mayor. So this will be, this subsection item A will actually require 2 votes. So the first vote that will be needed is the mayor will momentarily call for a motion to accept his resignation.
Yeah.
Would you like to do that?
So, council, you've received a letter, and today with a formal letter as the resignation. I do want to ask that I would like to continue to serve, up until December 31st, to fulfill some obligations that we still have within the city, so we can close out the year of doing that. So, this letter that you all received, this is my formal letter.
As Yogi Berra once said, it's like deja vu all over again.
Yes.
So I would like to make that motion, and I would like to thank Mayor Heeman for his many years of service to the city of Fort Mitchell and our community.
Motion, Mr. Polgier.
Second.
I'll second that, and also, thanks for all the effort, the extended and long-term efforts with staff, council, the community, and I think everybody in this room that has worked around, I know from a council standpoint, you've been a good leader, a good friend, and a good guide for the community, so we appreciate it.
Thank you. There's a motion by Mr. Polgier, a second by Mr. Dethridge. Is there any discussion further? All right, I can call for voice vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? All right, motion carries.
So the secondary component of this is now someone will need to move to declare a vacancy. Because the mayor has formally tendered his resignation, it has been accepted, that resignation can no longer be withdrawn, even though he is permitted to continue his operation as mayor until tomorrow. There is now, by statute, a vacancy for his position. So, Mayor, if you'd like to call for a vote to declare a vacancy.
I'd like to call for a motion to declare the vacancy. Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Ms. Nickenberger, second. Ms. Notkazel, is there any questions regarding that motion? All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? All right, motion carries.
Okay, so moving on then to subsection B, so the next item on the city attorney's report. So now that a vacancy has been declared and the mayor's resignation has been accepted, this of course leaves the city with this vacancy for mayor. So by statute, the city has 30 days, or the city council has 30 days to either appoint a new mayor, and if not, to fill the remainder of Mayor Heeman's term, which expires at the end of the calendar year 2026. So if the city council does not elect to appoint someone to fill his term within the next 30 days, that then goes to the governor. So within the next 30 days, it does not have to be today, but it can be today, the city will have the opportunity to appoint a new mayor. If there is no ability, no consensus, no majority to appoint a new mayor today, you will, at a minimum, need to elect amongst yourself someone to preside over the next city council meeting per statute. So I will momentarily turn it over to Mr. Heeman, to Mayor Heeman. Well, just you have so many titles here
Yeah.
coming up.
So-
So I will turn it over to Mayor Heeman to accept motions either to appoint a new mayor or to fill or to appoint someone amongst yourselves to run the next regular meeting.
So, this is where entertaining anything that would be there, but we'll do a discussion between any of each motion.
I'd like to make a motion that we appoint Greg Poviers as the next mayor of Fort Mitchell.
There is a motion on the table. I'm Councilperson Notkazel.
I'll second that motion.
A second motion by Councilman Dethridge. Is there any discussion at this point?
Beyond the plan that he's come up with, his qualifications, his business acumen, I think it's just a given that he's the next mayor.
The plan, sorry. Just can you?
Yes, so I have handed out to my fellow council members a 30-day transition plan to transition into mayor. I've come up with a 5-year plan. I've listed why I believe I'm qualified to be the next mayor along with my resume.
There's a motion and a second. do I need to call for voice vote, or do you want a roll call? Amy, would you do roll?
Ms. Berger?
Yes.
Mr. Dietrich?
Yes.
Mr. Dethridge?
Yes.
Dr. Rhodey?
Yes.
Ms. Sneezy?
Yes.
Mr. Oh. Can't
You can't vote.
Colliers
You cannot vote yourself. All right, motion carries. Congratulations, Mr.
Thank you.
Polgers.
First and foremost, thank you, council, for your support today. That means a lot. During my tenure, I've been on council for 9 years now, and we have always had a wonderful working relationship. So I do expect us to all collaborate. We're going to have some great opportunities, I think, coming up in the future. So I want nothing more than all of us to work together to accomplish our goals. Again, Mayor Heeman, first and foremost, thank you for your long tenure with the city of Fort Mitchell in various roles. The beautiful thing about this situation for me is I don't have a mess to clean up. Jude Heeman has left this city in just wonderful standing from top to bottom, whether it's developments going on, plans in place, the staff. We have a staff that is second to none. So department heads, I hope all of you know and realize how much I respect and appreciate each one of you all. So at this point in time, let's keep the train on the tracks and move forward. So
Thank you. Congratulations.
thank you. Thank you.
So as a follow-up to that, then now that the council has appointed a mayor to be effective upon Mayor Heeman's resignation, which will be tomorrow, so there cannot, of course, be a swearing in today because he will still be mayor for another day. So what will have to happen from here is that Mr. King and I have preemptively drafted, assuming that you all were going to appoint a mayor today, a municipal order that Mayor Heeman will sign before he departs tomorrow that effectively codifies everything you all have discussed today. It also requires that Councilman Polgers, you will need to submit your resignation effective January 1 so that you can be sworn in on New Year's upon the vacancy actually becoming effective. Upon that happening at the next regular council meeting, I apologize, is it
January.
June 12th.
12th? Okay. So on the 12th, then you all will need to accept that resignation and declare that vacancy as well. That will occur at the meeting on the 12th, because then, of course, that will set another vacancy in Mr. Polgers' council seat.
In the appointment of the council member for soon-to-be Mayor Polgier's seat, is that 30 days from the date of the 12th?
Yes, the date that the vacancy is declared.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? A motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Rhodey? Second. Mr. Dietrich, all in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you all.
Mayor, thank you.